Right, welcome to Rugby. We have got the legend Dave Kidwell. As a young lad playing a bit of rugby myself, I remember seeing you absolutely banjoing Willie Mason, and that stuck out in my mind. And I went out running out that weekend for Milford, trying to do it myself. Never to the same effect as that myself, but we've got a few questions for you, and I've got to start there. Will you tell us a bit about that big hit on Willie Mason?
Yeah, it's a bit of a question I frequently get asked, actually, you know. But, you know, it was just, you know, representing the black and white jersey, and at that time, that moment, you know, that was a moment to try and change the game, and, you know, sort of, yeah, went out there and it sort of just happened, you know. And I can't say what was on the field, mate, because what's on the field stays
on the field. Yeah, I respect
and
that.
if I did, it'd be like Jamie Jones Buchanan, couldn't understand me anyway. So, you know, so.
Were you struggling last night?
Oh, I was struggling. I said to him at the dinner, it took me about 3 or 4 minutes to tune into what he was saying, because it was, and I was like, what the hell? We were all looking around saying, what's going on? But no, it was very good dinner last night. They did it well.
We love him, Jonesy. You've been over here before, obviously. You spent time at Warrington Wolves in 2001. What was that experience like?
Yeah, it was a really great experience, actually. My eldest daughter was born in Warrington.
No way.
Yeah, Warrington Hospital. So,
got a Pommy passport?
No, unfortunately. New Zealand passport, mate.
She's got she's got a New Zealand passport. Does she not get one from being born here?
No, unfortunately, they changed the rules. I think it's just when I come in the country they changed the rules, you know. So, loved my time in Warrington, and the fans were so passionate, and that was back at Wilderspool.
Yeah.
So it was back in that old ground.
That was a great old ground as well, a traditional English ground.
Traditional English ground. You walk out and you're walking out, and there's this cage over the top.
Yeah.
And you think, what's that for the cage? And
that's for everything thrown at you.
Yeah, well, I just realised when we lost games, people were like, I was just shaking the cage, you know, and I was like, okay, this was great. But yeah, what a great experience. And, you know, the fans are so passionate over here. And this singing, Alex Glenn mentioned about the singing,
yeah.
You know, the atmosphere. And I'm sure on Friday night, you know, it's going to be a great atmosphere, and the boys are going to really enjoy it.
Sat at sunny Headingley Stadium with Alex Glenn from the Brisbane Broncos. New Zealand touring party. You're excited to be here, sir?
Yeah, very excited, man. You know, I've been out of the team for the last couple of years, so it's great to be back and amongst the boys again. Great
season for you boys as well this year. So close, but no cigar.
Yeah, man, it was a great season. You know, for it to happen all in our first year with, you know, the new head coach, Wayne Bennett, and then also the new side. It was great to get to the grand final, and we got a bit of a taste of it, but like you said, we pulled up a bit short.
What's he like as a bloke, Wayne Bennett?
Yeah, he's a great man. He's not what you see on the cameras. He's the total opposite, and one of the funniest guys I've met.
Is he?
Yeah, definitely.
He's got a good sense of humour?
Yeah, definitely.
Talking of sense of humour, you're on tour with the boys. Who's your roommate?
I'm rooming with Kevin Proctor from Melbourne Storm, so we've been roomies before, so it's all good.
And first stop on your tour is Leeds. You're going to play against the treble winners, the greatest team in England since 2006, the Saints team. What are you looking to face from that team? Oh,
we know it's going to be a very tough game. You know, they got some great milestones and sending off some legends of the Leeds Rhinos, so we know it's going to be a full stadium here, and the boys are going to be turning up. Like you said, they took out the comp this year, and they're on form. So you know, we got to make sure we're going into the game ticking off all the boxes.
Well, we know people have been clamouring for us at tickets. We get a couple of tickets for the game, hosting a long bass. We'll see you after the game. The South Stand over there will be absolutely jam-packed, singing all the songs. You don't really get that kind of atmosphere in New Zealand. Have you played here before, or are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I've played here before, and that's one of the greatest things when you come over here. You know, the English fans really get behind their team, and like you said, they got some songs behind them, which is awesome. We don't have that back home, and you know, I always speak to, you know, our club promoters and tell them about it, and try and get our club to get it going. And you know, we're starting something, and we got a song at the Broncos, and they play. It's a victory song.
What's your song? Sing your song.
No, I'm not singing it, bro. I'm shocking, but I'm shocking. But no, they play it in the stadium for all our fans in the stadium when we get the win. So you know, we're trying to develop that.
The serious business is that you're here to play England. The England team are probably the strongest it's been for a few years. We've got a couple of injuries, but you guys have got some key injuries as well. How are you looking to fill those gaps? There's some big boots to fill, Sean Johnson, people like that. Are you still confident as a squad coming over here?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those things you always got to have, is that confidence going into every game. Like you said, we do have a few, injured players, but the great thing about the Kiwis is, the last couple of years they've been developing that depth in the team, and that's one thing we have. And the boys that's going to be filling in those shoes, the coaches back them in their ability, and they're confident going into the game, and we've had a great preparation going into this week's game, so we're confident going into this week, and then we'll focus on England in the further weeks.
Now, as at Rugby, and we always try and have a little bit of fun with all the players. We've got a little bit of a quiz, and it's going to be yourself versus your assistant coach, Dave Kidwell. Are you confident now?
I'm confident.
Right, we've got a few questions, and it's called Know Your Enemy. A few English-based questions, and we want to see who knows the most from yourself and Dave Kidwell. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Question number 1. What is a Yorkshire pudding?
Yorkshire pudding, that's a food. That's a food, eh?
Can we give him that?
It's a food, isn't it?
It is a food. Have you had any?
I have.
It's
beautiful.
It's the greatest food of all time. What colour are telephone boxes in London?
Oh, I've been in a couple of them, so I know it's red.
Top man, 2 out of 2. What colour are telephone boxes in London?
Red.
2 out of 2.
Yeah.
What is Wigan famous for?
Rugby league.
Apart from rugby league?
Um,
I'll give you half a point for that.
Say one of their castles. History.
This is a tough one. I was trying to rack my brain, and the soccer team.
I can give you an answer. It's pies. Wigan pies. Wigan pies.
Pies. And what's so good about them? They're just more meaty. And
Mate, when you play Wigan, make sure you have a pie.
yeah, well,
They're
we are.
outstanding.
I'll have a couple. I'll have a couple for you.
Codhead is the nickname for people from Hull, but what do you think codhead means?
Oh, it's to do with the cotton up there. No.
Close. It's to do with fish. It's cod the fish.
Cod the fish.
Yeah,
yes. I thought
Yeah.
because they do cotton up there.
Codhead. Strong-minded.
2.5 out of 4. What year did England win the Football World Cup? Soccer World Cup?
Soccer World Cup. Was it recently?
Nah.
Okay. 1998.
Now this is one of my favourite years.
Go on then.
66.
Yes. Hey. What are people from Liverpool commonly known as?
Scousers.
That's right. Scousers.
Scousers.
Oh.
Talk like that. All right there. Kayla.
Nah, no clue, but guppies. Nah.
What colour is the Yorkshire rose?
Red.
Now I know what colour the Lancashire rose is, and that's red. So
Yeah.
Alex, you got that one wrong,
You got that wrong, mate.
White.
It is white. Legend. Jonesy will be very happy. The man who invented the toilet is from Yorkshire, but what was his name?
For the Māori version is kaka, but crapper.
Yes. He's killing it.
Told you,
6 out of
coaches,
8.
mate. They gotta know. They've gotta know.
Oh, how? Can you give me a hint what it starts with?
It's something that you do in the toilet. You've still got 2.5. What are the Pennines?
Pennines.
Yeah.
Type of flower?
Are they mountains?
Yeah.
Mountains, hills?
Mountains,
Hills, yeah.
That's what I thought. Is it a mountain? Is it a hill? I'm not
Mountains,
even
hills,
sure.
same thing.
It's
yeah.
mountains. 7 out of 9. Outstanding. And where does the Queen live?
She lives in the castle, which is Buckingham Palace,
That's
isn't it?
right, mate. 8 out of 10.
Buckingham Palace.
Yes! Alex, you got 3.5. We'll see how Dave
3.5.
gets on. Mate, thank you. Great to meet you, mate. Good luck in the
Absolute pleasure.
test. Top man.
Cheers. Thanks,
man.
mate.
That's it.
I've actually met the Queen.
No way.
Yeah, I met the Queen.
What did you say to her?
Well, you weren't allowed to speak to her. See,
What?
there's an etiquette. There's an etiquette there. So we did a All Golds tour in 2008.
Yeah.
And we met the Queen. Yeah. So that was pretty amazing. Went
Yeah,
to Buckingham
she's
Palace.
real little, isn't she?
It's just like porcelain, mate. Mate, you're in awe of her, you know.
Yeah.
So and all the little corgis were around us.
Were they? She
all
brought the corgis?
Go, woof, 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 and they're all, mate, amazing experience. Something I'll never forget.
Mate, have a great tour. Have a good time. And look after the boys.
Yeah, they will. They might need to look after me.
Top man. Cheers,
All right.
Dave.